I gotta ask you, man. I gotta get your opinion, man. Keefe D, they raided his house in connection to Tupac murder. How you feel about that?
Man, I think to be honest, bro, I feel like nothing's gonna come out of it. You know, it took 30. If they really truly want to solve the Pac murder, they would have done it years ago. So it seemed like I don't know why they doing it now or trying to. I don't or pretend that they looking for it. You know, I don't know why they doing it now, but it's it takes me back. You know what I mean? Because it's strange. If they truly wanted to solve the Pac murder, they would have solved it, bro. I think it just, I don't think nothing gonna come out of it. I could be wrong. We sit back and we'll see. But it's just, it's a little, it's fishy to me. I don't really think they really, unfortunately, the government, I don't even think they really care about solving the death of Pac, the murder of Pac.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of people that feel like that, man. That feel like they could have been fought Tupac killer if they wanted to.
Exactly. Years ago. And if you're on the radar and if you're on the radar and words going around that, your house about to be raided, I don't think you're gonna have anything inside of it. You're expecting them to come. So I think we just gotta sit back and see. I think I don't think nothing gonna come out of it, bro, to be honest. And that's why as a person where I'm at now, some of the things we might get past in this life, the ultimate judgment is the next life. You know what I mean? So you can't get past that. So even if they don't find the killer or they don't care to find the killer, the real judgment is in the afterlife.
Right, right. But I want to backtrack to a comment you just made, man. You said that the government, they didn't want to find who killed Tupac. Why you say that?
I think because we all know that Pac and the government, when it comes to certain individuals, certain politicians, they wasn't seeing eye to eye. You had, in the 90s, the music that Pac was doing, the music that Death Row was releasing, it was pretty much at odds with a lot of the people that was in the government. They was watching, they was being watched, they was being, for example, we found out, I think I seen one of these documentaries and I was surprised that they showed the security guard Hackey. Hackey was, he was a security working for Death Row. He was Pac's security guard, personal security guard. And I remember watching the documentary and come to find out Hackey was talking, come to find out he was an undercover DEA. So while he pretended to be a security, you had undercover police around from the beginning. So I'm sure if they really wanted to find a killer, they would have found the killer. So when I seen that, I was like, Hackey the DEA? Like he was an undercover officer, but he was pretending to be a security. So you had people, that was involved in Death Row, such as Hackey, who admitted it, and others who was around. Ain't no telling who else was around. So I believe they really wanted to slide. They didn't really care too much about Pac. Pac was everything that he was the voice for us. He was like a Malcolm X for us as far as what we was going through in our communities. He was our voice. Rap at our particular time in the 90s, we were trying to make our rap music, our lyrics, our own CNN, our own news broadcast. We were trying to give to the people the reality of what we was going through. So a majority of the time, what's happening in the cities of America and the African American, the Black and Latino communities, we not really getting our rights. We speaking out against these things. So that's why you have people like Dolores C. Tucker, and other politicians that was really trying to ban Tupac music. So the government, from the time that I met Pac until the time that he died, he was always in odds with the law enforcement. He was always in odds. He shot 2 off-duty police. Police is like a gang in America. Police, we know that, like, police is like a gang. Not only that, in Los Angeles, they really doing some investigation where they find out that there's cliques within the LAPD. Like, they really got gangs. Like, it's crazy. So Pac shot 2 off-duty police. The police is like a gang, national, in the whole USA. So if you upset, you do something against they so-called brothers in blue, and whether it's in Atlanta, you on the radar of all the police across America. They didn't really like Pac because of that. So therefore, when Pac died, you think they really cared about solving his murder? It was like, to them, he was like, okay, we got rid of him. He shot 2 off-duty police. He always spoke about us in his records. They didn't really care about him.